Hi my dear students, good morning to all. In the previous classes, we were discussing on divisibility rules and factors and multiples. In today's class, we are going to discuss some problems regarding this concept. Question: what is the smallest number you should subtract from 456 to make it divisible by 9? What is the question here? We have to find out the smallest number that is to be subtracted from 456. Now what is the condition in order to make 456 divisible by 9? So first tell me what is the divisibility rule of 9. When we add the digits in the given number, if we get a multiple of 9, then that number is divisible by 9. So first we can check whether 456 is divisible by 9. So when I added the digits in the given number 4 plus 5 plus 6, what I am getting? 15. Whether 15 is a multiple of 9? No. So I can say this number 456 is not divisible by 9. So how can I make this number divisible by 9? If I subtract, here the question is to subtract, isn't it? Some number, if I subtract from this number will be divisible by 9. So what is the number which is divisible by 9? Less than 15. What is it? Is whether 14 divisible? No. Then 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Yes, 9 is divisible by 9, isn't it? So, in order to get 9, what we need to subtract from 15? 15 minus 6. So, 15 minus 6 is 9. 9 is a multiple of 9, so it is divisible by 9. So, in this sum, if we cancel down this 6, what is remaining? 4 plus 5, what do you get? 9. That is a multiple of 9, isn't it? So, in order to make 456 a multiple of 9, what you have to subtract? 6. So, the smallest number you have to subtract is 6. So, the number to be subtracted is 6. So, the given number is 456. If I subtract 6, what is remaining? 450. Now check whether 450 is divisible by 9. How will check? Adding all the digits. 4 plus 5 plus 0 is equal to what? 9. 9 is a multiple of 9. So we can say this number is divisible by 9. So in order to make 456 divisible by 9, which is a number we need to subtract? 6. 6 is the smallest number we need to subtract, so that the given number we can change this to a divisibility by 9. Next question. What is the smallest number you should add to make 236 divisible by 3? So, same type of question. Here what is it? We have to add. Here in the question they are specifying either to add or subtract. Here in the question they are asking you to add some number to 236 in order to make that number divisible by 3. So let me ask you, what is the divisibility rule of 3? Similar as divisibility rule of 9, divisibility rule of 3 is when we add all the digits in the given number, if we are getting a multiple of 3, then that number is divisible by 3. So first we can check whether 236 is divisible by 3. Here when I added the digits in the given number 236, what I am getting? 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 6, 11. Whether 11 is a multiple of 3? No, 11 is not a multiple of 3. So we can say this number 236 is not divisible by 3. Now if we get what? We can say this is divisible. If according to the divisibility rule, if we are getting either here 9 or 12, we can say it is divisible by 3 because 9 and 12 are multiples of 3. Why I took 9 and 12 means here the numbers nearer to 11 are 9 and 12. That is why I took 9 and 12. So here in the question we have to add. So to what number I add to 11, I will get a multiple of 3. Which number I should add to 11 in order to get a multiple of 3. So, which is a nearer multiple of 3 to 11? What is it? Yes, 12. 12 is a multiple of 3, isn't it? So, Why we took 12? Because here we have got the sum 11. So we have to take a number which is nearer to the multiple. So 11, which is the number nearer to 11? 12 and 9 also is nearer. But here we should add. So we can take only 12. That is why we are considering the case of 12. Now in order to make 11, 12, what I should add? How much I should add? Yes, just 1. So which is the smallest number that I should add to this number in order to get that number divisible by 3? It is 1. So the smallest number to be added is 1. So to the given number 236, when I add 1, what I get? 237. That 237, check whether it is divisible by 3. 237, how we'll check? When we add all the digits, what we are getting? The sum 12, which is a multiple of 3. So the smallest number to be added to make 236 a divisible by 3 is 1. Question: what is the smallest number you should subtract from 286 to make it a multiple of 5? Here what is the question? Here one number is given, 286. We know we have to check whether it is a multiple of 5. If not, we have to make it a multiple of 5 by subtracting some number. So you know what is the multiple of 5? How is the multiplication table of 5? You have studied the divisibility rule of 5. What type of numbers are divisible by 5? Either ending up with 0 or 5. That numbers are divisible by 5. Why? Because in the multiplication table of 5, we can see all the numbers are ending up with either 5 or 0. So, by looking itself, we can say 286 will not be a multiple of 5 because it is ending up with what? 6. So this 286 is not a multiple of 5. So how can I make 286 a multiple of 5? Either the last digit should be what? 0 or 5. That means this 6 I should make either to 5 or 0. So here what is in the question? We have to subtract. So which is the nearer number when I subtract? Whether it is 0 or 5. So here the given number is 286. What is there in the ones place? 6. So this digit we have to change. So both we have to subtract from 6 in order to make either it 5 or 0, which is the nearer number, smallest number. So when I subtract 6 minus 6, what? 0. But is there any other smaller number which help us to make it a multiple of 5? Just subtract 1. What you are getting? We are just only focusing in the unit place. What is in the unit place? 6. So there are two options, either to make 0 or 5. So from 6, if I subtract 6, what I am getting? 0. Also, if I subtract 1 from 6, I get 5. So from this, which number I have to take? There is a condition. What is that? Smallest number, isn't it? So 6 or 1, which is the smallest number? 1. We have to choose for the smallest number. So 1, that is the smallest number. When we subtract from 286, what we are getting? 286 minus 1, 285. Now we can clearly say 285 is a multiple of 5 because in unit place it is what? 5. So the smallest number to subtract from 286 is 1, so that it make a multiple of 5. So concluding today's class, today we discussed some problems regarding the divisibility rule of numbers. Copy down the notes given and attend the test paper. We'll meet with another concept in the next class. Thank you.